All right, so one of the things that always happens to me when I'm riding around, my little exit car, so it brings a lot of attention and people will come up and talk to me. Usually most buyers will say, or people who are interested in buying a house, they'll come up and they'll say, you know what, I really want to buy a house, but I don't have the down payment. I try to explain to them that you can still buy a house even without the down payment, and Marquita Woods, Queen of Mortgages, is here to explain that a little bit better for you.
So you are absolutely correct in telling people that they can buy a house with no down payment. It's probably the biggest hurdle to buying a home outside of credit. To buy a home with no down payment, you do have to have pretty good credit though. There are actually 3 programs that I can think of right off the top of my head to help. One would be a veteran loan. So if you served our country, obviously want to say thank you, but you also can buy a home with no money down, 0% down payment. So that's one way. The second is USDA, and that really is for what's called rural properties, and everybody thinks of a farm. However, you wouldn't believe some of the zip codes that are actually part of this program. So you have to income qualify and the house has to be in a certain zip code. The last one would be FHA Plus, which is a VHDA program. It's administered through the state. And what happens is FHA loans do have a down payment. It's 3.5% of the sales price. However, the state will come in and actually fund your down payment to buy the home. So we'll have the FHA Plus, a veteran home loan, or USDA. So there's several ways to buy a house without a down payment, but again, my disclaimer, you do have to have pretty good credit, but you should always contact a loan professional because your definition of pretty good and ours might be different. So those are some ways to buy a house with no down payment right there. Another way, if you need to fund it yourself, maybe you have a TSP or 401k or any type of retirement, you can borrow against yourself and be your own lender for your down payment. So that's another way. Make sure you contact Danielle or give me a call, 703-497-3936, thequeenofmortgages.com.